Hi, guys. I'm Justus. This is Chris. We are going through some habit hacks today, some nice little strategies for success. And the one that I want to show you right now is called a future self continuity exercise. And this exercise is really about getting in touch with your future self, which has been shown to increase the quality and frequency of the good decisions that you make in your life. So we're going to just go through the exercise right now. I'm going to walk Chris through it. This is his first time doing it, so it's totally new to him, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, Chris. So tell me about something that you're working on in your life right now, just some issue, some decision that you're trying to make.
Right now, I'm working on a decision whether or not I should move out of Boston.
Okay, that's great. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a little bit of a visualization. You're just going to follow along. What I'd like you to do is just start by making yourself comfortable. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Okay. Now I want you to, in your mind's eye, imagine that you're sitting with not me, but someone else. And this someone else is vaguely familiar. This person, you come to realize, is you from the future. Let's say 5 years from now. So this person has already made the decision whether or not they should move out of Boston. This person has seen the repercussions of that decision. And I just want you to imagine, how do you greet this person when you first encounter them?
It's an interesting question. Probably a handshake.
Shake his hand.
Shake his hand.
I can see that.
He's a gentleman.
He's a gentleman. That's good. Now, Chris, 5 years in the future, why don't you ask him, what did he end up doing? Did he stay in Boston? Did he move out of Boston? When did he make that decision?
He moved out.
He moved out of Boston. Now, ask him why he moved out of Boston. What was the reason? What was the last straw?
He wanted to explore and get some new experiences and live in a place that he had never been before. Because he spent his whole life in Boston. So he wants to experience a new culture, a new city, and broaden his horizons.
And what did that do for him? What was the effect?
He got a lot of new experiences, and he got a new group of friends, a new group of people, and he learned more about himself by doing something like that. And by pushing himself outside of his comfort zone, he was able to prove to himself that he was able to do that.
And can you still see the future Chris in your mind?
Yeah.
Can you shake his hand one more time for me as you let him go?
Uh-huh.
Excellent. Now open up your eyes and tell me, how did that feel?
No, it's very interesting. It helps you eliminate a lot of the irrational fears about doing something, because I feel like oftentimes you kind of know what's the right decision, and it's really just fear that's holding you back, but you often blow it up in your mind to be something much more than that, and that there's going to be all these dire consequences. But at the end of the day, you know that if you make the decision, you're going to be happier about it.
That's great. So we're going to return to this issue in a later episode. We wanted to keep these clips very short, but I want to let you know that this is an exercise that you can do on your own, looking in the mirror or just sitting at your kitchen table. It has been shown in various studies, recently mentioned in Kelly McGonigal's book, The Willpower Instinct. Really great little technique. It's a technique I used at my in a previous life with some of my clients. So I would highly recommend it. And it's called Future Self Continuity. Go ahead and look it up. Go ahead and do the exercise on your own and let us know how it works.